Well, the middle school and high school years are an incredible period of awkward, uncomfortable, turbulent change. And a lot of speakers talk about change, but I think the real challenge for a young person is learning how to deal with the turbulence. So learning how to laugh at some of that awkwardness and that uneasiness is one of the most valuable things a young person can learn how to do, because it's a skill that they can use to stay in the game as they're trying to develop the vision, the courage, and the persistence to say, I have a dream too.
Kindergarten, it's easy. We learn that this is a...
Okay, no child left behind. Let's try that again.
All together, it's a... Good. This is a... They're all the same size. It's a... That's kindergarten. High school, we meet the math teacher from hell. First day of school, they sound like an ordinary person.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mr. Ramsey. I'll be your geometry teacher.
Second, third week of school, they start to sound an awful lot like Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, wah, wah. They ask us the same questions they used to ask us in kindergarten. Boys and girls, what's this? And we say, it's a circle.
Oh, yeah? You think you're really smart, don't you? Tell you what, smart guy, why don't you come up here? Why don't you come up here and prove that it's a circle?
What? It's different. Kindergarten, there are girls and there are boys. The boys see the girls see the boys. The reaction's universal. Ew! High school, there are girls and there are boys. The boys see the girls see the boys. Ooh, romance starts to happen. Really starts to happen in middle school, didn't it? I used to ride home on the bus with my best friend, Rob McKinney. He would be in the seat behind me, and he would start with the guess what thing. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? What? And then he would stand up. Somebody likes you. I'm not going to tell you who, but... Listen carefully. Who is it? Who is it? Did I stutter? Jennifer. Now, I like Jennifer, but the guys in the room, you like somebody, they like you, don't tell anybody. You got to play it cool. So you're going to call her? No. Why not? I don't know. I don't have her phone number. Well, I do. And you go home at night, and the guys in the room, you know what this is like. Ladies, you have no idea what this is like for us. We go home at night, we wait for everybody to leave the house, we lock the door. You go upstairs to that extra phone. There's a light beaming down that phone. You're not sure where it's coming from. You think it might be heaven. You approach that phone, and you discover that you have a heart. Pick up that phone, start to dial. Doot, 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 doot. Heart starts to beat. You talk to yourself. Don't hang up, don't hang up, don't hang up. Ding, don't hang up, don't hang up, don't hang up. Click, somebody's answer. Hello? Oh my gosh, it's your father. Change. The changes that happen to us in the high school years, the middle school years, the teenage years, the adult years, the young adult years, whatever you want to call these years. I always like that television producer to try to call them the wonder years, because there's a whole lot of wondering going on. Those changes are dramatic. And it's always fun for me when I can come to a school like this, have a chance to talk to a group like you. And I look out in the room this morning and I see so many faces, and you're all at so many different places in this whole high school experience. And it's fun for me because I look out in the audience, I see some people, and you're lit up. You're lit up like light bulbs. You're alive, you're enthusiastic, you're ready to sort of swallow up everything that life has to offer. And you might find that strange to think, but to an old fart like me, it's actually encouraging. Why? Well, it says to me, in spite of the fact that this is a crazy time of life, it's unpredictable, it's unreasonable, it's uncertain, it's unfair. There are all kinds of uns in this time of life. There's still a group of people in the room here today who embrace the challenges of life. But I'd be lying if I told you that every face that I see in here this morning is the face of somebody who's embracing the challenges of life, Mr. Motivational Speaker Guy. Because you go into any high school in America, and as many faces as you see that are lit up and embracing the challenges of life, there are just as many, if not more, faces of people who they're starting to stand back. And they're choosing to hold back. And my fear is that if you stand back now, if you hold back now, when you look back down the road, You might not like the view.